This is it. This is the one.
What's happening? The one, the only. The what did she say?
Who?
I don't know. Who says that?
The one, the only.
The
The
things I can't say on
okay.
this very family-friendly Twitch channel.
It's the event everyone's been waiting for. This is the stream. There's been other streams, but this is the T. This is the T stream.
The T stream. I can't believe we didn't hype it up more.
I think it was similarly hyped up, wasn't it? Oh, I just realised I'm not streaming to Fern. Is that? Can you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I have to watch the stream like everyone else.
Ah, hang on. Oh, it's not even going to work. Is it going to work? String what? Hoping my poor. Oh no! I just replaced you with my Krita. Hang on. We can fix
it's
this.
my Krita Sona.
Can we? Oh no. Wait, return to app. I swear there's a button. Oh, is it this? Grid, and then we want Fern. There we go. Okay. Ah. Now we've got a teapot and Fern.
Hi. I'm not writing the Discord announcement right now. What do you mean? I would never do that.
Wait, was that was that the soundboard high?
No, that was just me.
That was actually you.
Soundboard high?
Hi.
Oh, there it is. Okay. That freaked me out earlier.
It's about to get chaotic now. Now that we have access to this.
When me and my mates figured out the soundboard, it was really fun for about 2 days, and I've genuinely forgotten it was a thing until there. Yeah, we've got ducks quacking.
Yeah, we have some nice stuff in here.
I wonder. I can't think of any garden path. There's not really like a garden path sound, is there? There's not like a. It's all quite. There's no iconic noise. I don't think. Yet, maybe.
I mean, listen, I'm just saying we could take some inspiration.
I don't know, what was that?
It's the Korok sound.
Oh, okay. I should have known that actually. Yeah, you're right. It's
also,
not
every
quite.
time you,
I don't know how many Koroks.
You minimize me. It does the.
Oh no! Did I minimize you by accident?
Oh, it's okay.
I don't think I minimized.
Also, I guess it shows up on stream.
We
yeah,
do get
I
the little
keep
pop-up.
I keep leaving.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
what's
sure
going on
why.
there?
Yeah.
Come back, Fern.
That's just me being a
Wait, so if
ghost.
I click away... I'm not minimizing. Okay. Technical difficulties the stream so far. Oh no! Okay, is it every time... Oh, it's every time I open up my spreadsheet. I don't know why that is. But I kind of need the
Spreadsheets
spreadsheet.
are illegal.
So...
Sorry.
Oh, okay, I'm going to screenshot the spreadsheet very quickly because it's got everything I need on it. Okay. Right. Fern's back.
Hello.
Oh no, and every time I open up a screenshot of my spreadsheet. What? Okay, I don't know. Let me try the different capture method, see if that works. Nah, oh no, that's... Why is that?
Do you have me in pop-out?
I do. It's okay, I think.
Do you have it maximized?
No. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna I need it. Right, we're gonna say goodbye to Fern very briefly while I assess.
That's okay.
Or I assess what I'm gonna draw next.
I can't remember if I put honey in my tea because I keep looking at it and being like, oh yeah, I need to put honey in my tea, and then I keep getting distracted. I don't think there was honey in there.
Okay. No honey.
Now there is.
Did you have honey on hand?
Oh, well, I told you I went to go get it while you were in the starting soon screen.
Did you?
That was my...
I missed that.
Yeah. That's okay, you had more important things
Is that what
to
you
do.
said, honey? Maybe I just... I misheard.
Yeah,
it's not
I
the
just
kind of thing...
randomly said...
It's not the kind of thing you expect someone to say, I'm off to go get some honey. Maybe that's why.
Why not?
I just blanked out, refused to believe that reality. Why not? How have you been, Fern? How have you recovered since our GeoGuessr
It feels
stream?
so long ago, but
It does
was only
actually,
2
yeah.
weeks ago.
Maybe it's because it
Yeah,
was just
right,
so
it feels like a
wild,
lifetime.
such a wild idea. It hardly feels like a dream.
We went into a time loop and we were in an alternate
I'm
universe.
still not really convinced it happened. I've even seen the VOD, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem.
It was a really good one. I think it's hard to top that one. It was a great time.
It was a good. I was thinking just earlier my top 5 streams. That was. Well, it's,
right under the rock stream.
the Rock stream, which is lost now to time. There was one stream that was just me and Laura's Forest, just talking about like screensavers from the 90s. That was a good one.
Always iconic.
Yeah, it was made iconic thanks to Laura's. All these locked away memories of the 90s. I say the 90s, it probably wasn't. I probably had my first memory in the 90s, but to be honest. Oh no, did I? I always say my first memory is when my mum said goodbye to me at nursery. Because they say your first memory is something quite emotional, don't they? I've heard that. Just because that's like, you know, it's more likely to be memorised just because it made an impact on you. And I can remember my mum leaving and me crying. And I must have been 3, so 90.
Relatable.
So, oh no, actually that must have been in the 90s. And I do remember the millennium, actually. I don't remember it being because of the millennium changing. I remember just being really tired and loads of fireworks and just wanting to go home.
Vibe.
Anyway.
Absolute vibe. Yeah, I'm trying to think what my first memory was. But I can't pinpoint like which one would be the earliest. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's the
mean?
thing. Like, it's hard to know the exact timeline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I might have remembered something from before then, but I just can't think. So I've just decided that it is.
Hi, Hazy Sunshine. Welcome in.
Hi, Hazy. Hi, BB. I've got my laptop now because I don't have 2 screens. I've got my laptop with the
Oh.
chat, but I'm experimenting with having it on top, precariously balanced on my computer, so I can sort of look up towards the chat as opposed to like hunch over. I usually do this. I like hunch over. So, and I accidentally put it on top of my power button before, as I was setting up. But I think it's working quite well. I remember my family's Millennium Party too. Oh, okay. I remember just not having a good time, that's all. I was on a bridge in central London for the minute. It was pretty hellish.
I don't remember what was going on in my life then. I was like 3.
Yeah, this is the thing, like, maybe that could have been your first memory, probably not. If you don't remember anything.
No, I think my first memory is probably and we lived in a really old house in the French countryside, and we had like the bedroom was up a ladder in like the attic kind of roof area.
Okay.
And I would make my parents suspend my little carrier, I guess,
Okay, yeah.
into the roof, and then play really loud music and have me swing back and forth in my carrier, and I would have oh god, what's it called? Waltz number 2. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not,
Waltz number 2 by
Which-
Dmitri
how does that go?
Shostakovich.
if you're happy to do a rendition. Good to know you've not become any less weird, Fern, BB says.
Yeah. So that was
It does sound like it. It does sound like something you would remember. I reckon.
That's also because I've been told it a lot, I guess. So it's kind
There
of
is that as well, yeah. What do they call them?
Mhm.
They call them like... My dad's always talking about these. I can't can't remember now. There's a term for them. Something like given memories or something.
Yeah.
Where because you've just been told it so many times.
Mhm.
I don't know if I've got any of those off the top of my head. Not sure. But yeah, it's a funny thing, isn't it, memory? That just at some point you just decide to start remembering things.
Yeah.
Or I suppose it doesn't quite work like that, does it? I'm sure you remember things, but you just things fall out your head, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, photos of a memory. When you like see a photo and there's just some detail about it that it doesn't quite line up with how you remember, like I don't know, you've got a shirt that you remember
Like
not
the
having that
Mandela
year.
effect.
Oh, yeah, that whole thing. We were talking.
I guess
There's
that's more of a
there's a
collective thing.
fantastic. I was talking about How To with John Wilson, wasn't I? This was a few streams ago. Really good TV show on HBO, where he goes to a Mandela Effect conference, which I recommend.
Oh, interesting.
Only because that's basically the whole TV show, is him going to unusual conferences as kind of like a complete outsider. But yeah, I heard someone describe it as when you're so unwilling to admit that you're wrong that you decide to invent a parallel universe to explain it. That's good. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's correct. That is what I would do.
Because all of them are fairly like it's like
They're
the
very minimal.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe you just like it's things that just people are going to make mistakes about. It's like the whole Pikachu thing. Like, is it that his tail isn't coloured black at the tip or something? But it's like I think
Something like that, yeah.
Pichu's tail is, and I think Raichu's tail is. So it's perfectly reasonable to just like, think that Pikachu's also would be just off the top of your head, instead of needing
Yeah.
to invent an entire parallel universe to explain it. Or like, the Monopoly man has a monocle. It's like, people with top hats often are drawn with monocles, so it's okay to think that
But it's
maybe he
still
did.
weird. It's
But
still
that he
weird.
doesn't have a monocle.
Yeah, or like
I've never envisioned him with a monocle. I think maybe he does in certain, like, the little chance cards. Maybe he does in some of those.
I have not played a lot of Monopoly in my life.
Oh.
So, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I've got my people just had a loud notification. Let me just close that.
yeah.
I was so mad about the monocle thing. Do you guys really? Isn't it like a? Oh no, because the Pringles guy.
Oh yeah.
What do people think the Pringles guy has?
You
it?
know what?
Is there a
the Pringles guy and Monopoly guy must be related.
Oh, Pringles guy monocle. Is that a? That's not a.
No.
If anyone thinks the Pringles guy, it is. There's a Reddit thread. Pringles and Monopoly man.
What? Really?
When I was younger, I remember the Pringles guy had a monocle. But that's the peanut guy, isn't it? There's a peanut brand with the monocle. There's like a peanut, isn't there? What is it?
Peanut monocle.
Yeah, Mr. Peanut.
Oh.
So I think, So I think people just get that mixed up with that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, now I want Pringles, and there's absolutely no reason for that, because out of the chips, they are probably the less.
I was when my
I don't
friends, I got my friends are obsessed. We had them over at my house for Eurovision, and they're obsessed with Pringles. I don't know why. Yeah, they're so expensive as well.
It's a specific vibe. Like,
yeah.
You have to have a specific craving, I think. Like, I could go for the sour cream ones, because it's like a memory kind of. It's a memory thing. It's like I used to eat those when I was little. That's kind of.
Pringles are
we're
like
all
dried
on
out
nostalgia.
potato paste, aren't they? They're like, I feel like they're like astronaut food. They're not like I'll totally eat them, but there's just something.
Yeah,
There's something about the
they're-
texture. Like they so quickly.
Yeah, they're very different from like. I mean, we only get the more like rustic kind of potato chips.
I thought you were about to say the rustic Pringles. Like there's a.
Yeah. Oh, you know, like
particularly-
I just saw a TikTok about somebody who's challenged to rebrand a can of Monster to a health drink.
Okay.
And I need somebody to
Oh.
rebrand Pringles to rustic chips.
Rustic chips, yeah. You could so easily do it. Are they baked? Because I know you get those baked. They're kind of similar to those Walker's baked. I don't know if you have those in Norway.
Mm. Yeah, or like what's the other ones called? Tyrells or
Yeah.
kind of-
You could do it. You could definitely do it.
with Pringles. Do you think if I just put Pringles in like as they are in the oven, they'll turn out rustic.
No, I don't think so. They'll turn out burnt, I
And
think.
probably just melt.
Yeah, well, I hope not. Then I'd be even more concerned.
Pringles are of the chips world what those like pink chicken nugget clips are. Do you remember that?
What?
Like,
Chicken nugget?
well, for a while there was like some viral stuff about how chicken nuggets are just made up of this pink goop or something.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's what Pringles are like.
I think I'd rather have potato goop than than chicken goop. Because there's that whole... Have you seen that... do you know Jamie Oliver?
Yeah.
Have you seen him do that with the kids, where he takes the kids to the factory and he shows them that goop, and he's like, now do you want to... And he's like, raise your hands who would still eat this, and then all the kids are like, yeah, chicken nuggets, yeah. And he's like, and he actually starts tearing up outside because he feels like he failed them, you know.
They're gonna die now.
You definitely get that feeling that like there was one kid who maybe had who just wanted to, you know how like kids just copy each other. You can kind of get the feeling that there's one kid who wanted to be a bit against the grain and put his hand up, and then I think all the other kids panicked and then also put their hands up. There's a bit of hesitation. Like one kid goes for it and then the rest are like, yeah, chicken nuggets, yeah. But
I love that BB's For You page is synced up with mine. Even though we barely sent each other any TikToks, TikTok just knows.
TikTok knows. Is it from a particular... Wait, what was the TikTok again? You said...
No, it was just like a random... Like,
Wait, was it the TikTok of the meat? Of the...
No, the TikTok of the monster can.
Oh, the monster can. That's right.
Yeah.
Trying to get my threads right. My sister was at school when Jamie Oliver was trying to change the school stuff, and the kids hated him. So she has a personal vendetta against him. I remember, because his whole... I don't know if you know this, Fern, but his whole thing was against turkey twizzlers, or at least that was a big... I don't know if you know what a turkey twizzler is.
Please elaborate.
I think it's just like... I don't know.
TikTok
It's just like a... It's like a spiralized meat paste made of like 20%, like less turkey than it probably should be made out of. God, I remember having one as a kid, and like it was like my brain couldn't process how delicious it was as like a, like a 5-year-old that can't. I just remember really enjoying them, and I think they must have been so salty or something. Like there was, they really weren't good for you. And I think they banned them from schools because of Jamie Oliver. And yeah, I think like BB's saying, but they weren't like a... I don't remember them being like a chicken nugget, BB, because I think it was like... it was almost like a... Like there was no coating, do you know what I mean? Like it was the same paste, but they were kind of greasy. I don't want to get into too much detail.
Oh my god, well listen, this is this is bringing back nostalgia for me too, because when I was a young wee lad in France, we had chocolate cigarettes.
Oh really?
And they were banned. But they were so good.
were they like
so nice.
Straight up like, these are the kids, these are cigarettes, but chocolate?
I sent you a picture, yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like branding wise, it's not a good idea at all. But like,
it doesn't even look like chocolate,
nice.
really. It's kind of got this. It almost looks like fudge. I don't know if that's just because of my... Yeah, it's got like a crystalline...
Yeah. I'm not sure if this was the exact thing, but that was kind of like the vibe of them. Like.
Yeah, Hazy and BB had those... did you have those, Fern? The... just the white...
Ones?
The white, chalky...
Oh!
They were never sold as cigarettes, were they? But I think kids kind of knew what was up. Or maybe they were originally sold as cigarettes, and then they just like... I remember they always had Spider-Man on them in the UK. I don't know why.
Spider-Man smokes.
So they just got rid of like the Malibu Camel or whatever he's called, and replaced it with Spider-Man, and it was okay. The government were like, yep. They were just pure sugar. Yeah, I think they were. They were kind of good though. I remember quite enjoying those. They were kind of... They had a strange... There was a kind of a fruitiness to them though, wasn't there? I don't know. Hard to describe. Kind of a fruitiness. At least. They always do. Have you ever watched those? I feel like I watched one, and now my YouTube recommendations are just full of them. Those snack wars that they do. I think it's on. I can't remember now. Lad Bible or something. Where they get it's celebrities to basically review different snacks from different countries.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw the Pedro Pascal one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sometimes they weren't comparable. I feel like for one of them, was it Pedro Pascal and what's his name? John Favreau.
There was a lot of like, yeah, exactly. Like the Chilean food was like
they
very...
went to like a local like freshly baked Chilean bakery or something,
and then everything else was just like
yeah, it wasn't
McDonald's.
quite. And Pedro Pascal was just like, oh, this is the mate. It was like, clearly they just happened to, I don't know how they managed it, but they lived by some like amazing like properly Chilean food. Is that how you say it, Chilean?
Yeah, I think so.
I like watching UK kids review US food. Have you seen that? There's that US versus UK thing. I can't. Maybe it's just called Food Wars. I remember by episode 4, I was like, "There's no way they can keep this up."
That's a different type of TV show.
Oh, that's different. Yeah. That's an anime, isn't it? What is it called? Food Wars, though. Have we talked about this before on stream? I feel like I'm looping.
I don't know.
Food. I feel like I've had this. Oh, that's another type of thing. Maybe it's just someone else pointed it out. Food Wars.
I'm just,
YouTube. Oh no, what do they call it? Oh, they call it UK versus US Food Wars, is what they call it. No, this is Food Wars. So they are just straight up calling it Food Wars. So
wow.
yeah.
The copyright.
But yeah, I thought they would run out by like episode 5 because it's like the difference between UK KFC and American KFC.
You only have so many.
But yeah, this is what I figured. But they're still
shows.
going years later. They're pumping them out once every few weeks.
I guess you have unlimited supply of kids though, or whoever reviews the food.
Oh, it's just this American guy and this English guy. It's kind of funny because the English guy's like really low key and soft spoken, and the American guy is just like,
of course,
just so much energy.
That's how it goes. Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, I've been fed a lot of Paris pickpocket and scam TikToks lately because I'm going to Paris. So it's
you're like on your
every time. Yeah, it happens every time, and it's always like, here 5 scams, or like, if you're going to Paris, you need to watch out for. And it's just I just can't help but be like, is this really an issue that's exclusive to Paris, or is that just like a big city kind of thing? And then, secondly, is this an issue for Europeans or just very loud, clearly very American Americans?
How do you think?
Because that's kind of the vibe. Because I don't know, I've been to Paris throughout my life and I have never worried.
Not had a problem. I mean, surely, I don't.
Yeah.
It can't be much worse than London, can it? I'm sure there are capitals that are better, but it's
Apparently Rome is like.
Is Rome okay? Oh, are you gonna say good or really bad?
Bad. Probably.
Okay.
But
This is what I do. I have this like timer in my head that's some random between 30 seconds and 60 seconds where I just go huh, like that, huh. And they just don't know, at what moment am I gonna. It's like, on a test, like you learn everything, but you're not sure which question they're going to ask. It's a bit like that, yeah.
Just throw it all out.
So they have to. It's important that it's random. If it's every 30 seconds, they'll time it. I love seeing the whole like how different Japanese McDonald's. Oh yeah, that must be interesting. Japanese McDonald's. I kind of imagine everything being really neat and small. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, when Sketchy came here for the first time, they had a burger from McDonald's here.
Yeah.
And they were like, that's the best McDonald's I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, they can even be different from McDonald's to McDonald's in the same country, can't they? So.
Yeah, true. The fries are very varied.
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, Paris is definitely more like preying on tourists than London. I assume. But yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a trouble. I usually don't carry my wallet and phone like in my pockets. I usually like have them deep in my bag somewhere.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really. But I've never been to Paris. I'm trying to think of other big cities I've been to. Berlin. I've done Berlin.
Mm-hmm.
Too many. I did Tirana last summer. Did you say you're going to Paris? I think, yeah, Fern said, did you say you were going to Paris,
I'm
Fern?
going because I'm going to TwitchCon. You can see my little badge.
Ah. Oh, I'm totally out of the loop with TwitchCon this year. Not that I'd be going. Can you imagine?
I
don't
mean,
know if
yes, I could. Could have gotten you a booth, but
Oh, okay. Is it that easy?
but you'll be too busy finishing.
I would be.
your
There's no way I'd be far too busy this summer. But who knows? Maybe one day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what conventions I would. I've never really been to a convention.
I'll stand with like a tiny little like A4 poster, and I'll just be like, "Wish list the garden path list."
What convention would that be?
Well, I guess it would have to be that one because that's the only one I'm going to.
Bumblebee convention. I don't know. Fine cheese convention. Teapot convention. I'm just making stuff up.
Yeah, at this point we're just Oh, it's TwitchCon. Wolf. What are you doing in Paris? If you want to share, don't share anything you don't want to share with the world.
Is Paris nice? I know there's like I think there's the whole thing of people getting their hopes too high, isn't there? It's like an actual thing.
Yeah, because people like to.
Yeah.
I think it's both sides because people like to, romanticize it.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I feel like it is really romanticizable.
Okay.
It's a beautiful city, like architecturally and in general. Obviously, it's also got its parts that are full of pee and stuff.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
trash, I guess. I don't know if that strike is still going on, but
For a time, yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of.
Is it France where the streets are actually really clean usually? Like they have those big sweepers or something. I feel like I heard that on something. I don't know.
I don't know. I just hear that there's piss in the streets every day.
Okay.
So that's.
I've heard that too, but I don't want to. Rachel's done the entirety of Emily in Paris twice now.
Oh.
And kind of in that, it's totally ironic. kind of.
Yeah, totally.
I love that the entirety of Paris is like just one street, and like all the characters bump into each other on that one street. I just find it so funny. They're just always like walking with their new boyfriend, and they see their ex, and it's like how often are you really doing that? Like in Paris, surely.
Yeah.
I feel like Paris must be huge. I couldn't even imagine bumping into someone in London. Was Paris bigger than London? I got no idea.
Let me check. This is important for our
Yeah.
our geoguessing skills, I guess.
True. I'm going to the UK for a work trip first week, and then travelling the week after to Paris with my SO. We went for a honeymoon. This is our first time back. Oh, nice. Oh, so you're familiar with it?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess Wolf would be the best person to ask. Is it romanticizable, or is it all a sham?
Because there's a whole Wikipedia article, isn't there? What's it called? The Paris something? Oh, I can't remember where.
Oh, Paris syndrome or something.
Is it syndrome?
Like,
but that specifically, it tends to be people over from Asia.
Oh.
I believe.
My theory is that people from Asia are disappointed because the US portrays it as.
Well, this is it, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I think
but I don't know. I feel like it's beautiful.
And I think it's that Emily in Paris thing of like, where there's just like people in high fashion kind of just walking around the streets all the time.
Yeah.
When in reality, I think it's like guys on bikes and.
It's motorcycles. It's just motorcycles all the time. Every second, all you hear is.
I mean, Italy was quite like that when I haven't been there in a long time, but there's a lot of motorcycles in Italy.
I would understand that Japanese people would have like because they must have really high standards because of how beautiful it is over there, and like how because they've really got their shit together. You know what I mean? So.
I'd
But
love to go to. I'd love to go to Japan, but like probably not Tokyo. I don't know where else is
hmm
somewhere to go. At least once in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, Montmartre is really beautiful. That's like that's where you want to go. Like
That's Paris,
also where
is it?
it's scammy. Yeah, it's like the up top, like where have you seen Amélie? It's like where that's shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also the size. London covers approximately 1,500 square kilometers, while Paris covers around 105 square kilometers. So
I totally blanked both of those numbers. What were they again?
London is considerably larger.
Considerably larger. The trouble is, though,
1,500 and Paris is 105.
I don't know if the whole thing with London, I don't know if maybe Paris is the same, but like there's very hazy definitions as to what London is and isn't.
Yeah.
Because there's like the city of London and then there's like Greater London, which like, you know, some people even... Is anyone in the UK in chat? I can't remember. Like some people say
Yeah,
Reading is in
maybe
London and
it's
it's
in
like
UK.
definitely not, but I think, or at least on the edge of Greater London. Maybe because it's...
hmm
What, is Reading on the... I know they were planning on putting it on the tube line, but anyway, yeah, it keeps growing.
I found this on an article called London versus Paris. Which city is better?
The showdown.
Yeah.
Is that London with a steel chair?
London has a higher crime rate than Paris. But it is focused on property crime, whereas Paris has a higher rate of pickpocketing and scams.
And is that per capita as well? That's the kind of thing you need to...
I have no idea.
Because, yeah, I don't know. Because it could just be that London... Yeah, again, are they including Greater London? Are they including Greater London? Yeah. Who knows? I wonder if I suspect there's people who haven't, like... people who want... I don't know, maybe not. But maybe there's is there a vested interest in getting people to go to one city or the other? I don't know. Would someone put a blog out dissing? Well, maybe they're just trying to be publicly
They're just trying to
useful or
be
something, I'm not
rational
sure.
debaters.
Yeah, rational debaters.
Of course.
Always.
I have plopped myself down into a street view of Hokkaido, and I am now in the middle of nowhere on a gravel road with one car. Living my best.
That sounds like our GeoGuessr.
Yeah, basically. It's my fault for going next to a national park, I guess.
Maybe doing a bit of that as well.
Mm.
Or were we? It was more like places with park in the name.
Oh, yeah, actually, I need to look at the other one I had saved. Because we had a third one that we didn't get to, gardens and greenhouses.
Well, we'll have to do that. We're going to do, for everyone listening, we're going to do a city, we're going to do a GeoGuessr, but a quick one right at the end of this stream. Like a 10-minute one, maybe. So that we get max value out of our out of our monthly subscription. Because I think we only get, what do we get? Like, yeah, if we do these streams every 2 weeks, then that's just 2 streams a month, isn't it? So...
Yeah.
Paddy says,
Yeah.
nice pot. Thanks very much, Paddy.
Oh. Hi, Patty. I have the YouTube chat open. I just forgot to check it.
Where was TwitchCon last year?
It was in Amsterdam.
That's right.
It was really nice.
I
And then it was in
remember
Berlin before.
now. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good, but I feel like Amsterdam was a lot more walkable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that kind of place, isn't it?
Yeah. It was really nice. Also, the shading in the the highlighting is really coming.
It's kind of
coming
is. I feel
together.
like it's a little bit. I feel like I don't know.
No, don't worry about it.
It's a little bit. I don't know. I'll probably keep it that way.
Yeah, don't question it.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. It looks a bit almost. I don't know. It looks like a certain style, which I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're probably right. I'm not going to spend too long on this. I do need to. I want time. Got a little bit of time to maybe start another one. But if I open my spreadsheet, we're gonna lose Fern. Gonna lose visuals on
Yeah.
Fern.
It's gonna have to be a memory game.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Fern's gone.
Goodbye. You have no idea what I'm doing right now.
No.
I'm being so mischievous.
What
I could do anything.
am I gonna do? I got options. Oh, I could do. What do we got? Let me. All right, I think. Oh, but there we go. Fern's back.
Hello.
Oh no, Fern's gone again.
Goodbye.
Fern's back. Curious.
Hi.
Oh, that is so scary. You shouldn't do that. People are gonna. I want to rule that out. That scared me. What is it? What's it from?
It's
Just a thing.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, it sounds like
My brain couldn't compute. It's from this clip right here.
It's so scary though. It sounds like a ghost. It's like a spooky ghost.
Oh. I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to be a jump scare. I thought it was not loud enough to do that.
I feel like it was louder than the duck, but maybe not. Maybe the trouble is because it's whispered but as loud as the duck. That's the trouble, you see. So it's
Okay. I'll tell Jennifer to whisper
Yeah.
less loud. So anyway, Louis, tell us about your new running era.
it's not. I don't want to get too into it. You know when I feel like when you get into something, you got to be quiet about it until like you're actually.
Yeah.
But it's not like I used to do. Sorry,
I'm
you
never
go.
that. I just do things for 2 weeks and then I'm like, this is my
Yeah.
personality now, and then 2
That's
weeks
the
later
thing.
I'm like, what's that?
I only mentioned it. I mentioned it to Fern earlier because I just I went on a run earlier and now I'm basically exhausted. I feel like my body just wants to sleep. So I can barely walk up the stairs at the moment. But I used to do quite a bit of running. I mean, I've done a few 10Ks actually. It's the most I've ever run. I've never done more than that. I remember telling someone I'm doing a 10K and they were like, the shortest run or something. I was like, hey. Which I suppose technically it is, but I feel like it's quite, I think even running a 5K is, it's definitely an accomplishment. It's a milestone. 10K is it's the shortest long run, isn't it? But I haven't done
My
it in a long
runs are
time.
like 500 meters.
Well, that's a sprint. It's all about pacing. But I actually got a good pace today. I got a good pace in today, so I'm happy. Because I really haven't been doing it. I've been doing it off and on since COVID, but really, since COVID, I've fallen off because there just weren't any races, and I was kind of using races as a reason to go running. But
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed about races. They're nice because of the they're nice because of the atmosphere, But I think
you get the spirit,
Yeah.
the motivation.
But I think ultimately your enthusiasm has got to come from somewhere else. Because I would do a 10K in the summer and then just lose complete interest until at the winter usually, because I don't know actually, because it's
Well,
not too
I don't
hot.
know how people keep it up in the winter, especially when it's all snowy and.
I usually, most of my running used to happen in the winter just because it's like you can actually run without, keeling over in the heat.
True, but don't you get like? Well, maybe this is just me not, me denying having asthma. But in the winter, if I'm having to run to the bus, I will feel that in my chest. It
Right,
will be
okay.
terrible.
Because of the cold air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I could see that. I mean, it's probably a lot colder where you are. I'm
Yeah,
not sure. Like, what's the
maybe.
what's like a typical, what's like a typical
know.
winter's day?
I
Because like in
don't
the
think-
UK, I'd say like like highs of 5 is probably. I suppose if you're running at night, which is it would probably maybe go down to -1.
Yeah.
It's very rarely less
Yeah, I
than
don't-
-3.
I think in the winter it'll definitely be lower than -1.
Right.
But yeah. But it's also just like the terrain gets so because of all the ice and the way that, like, the plow will plow the snow, but then there'll still be ice and it'll be all like, uneven and slippery and terrible. I don't know.
I used to. One of my favorite memories of running is that because I always used to run. I think it was like it's like 3 degrees maybe, and I was running. I usually run in like just a t-shirt and shorts because I don't know. I run hot. I don't know. Like I don't really need. I think if it's like below. My rule is if it's below 3, I'll wear I'll always run in shorts, but I'll wear like I don't know, a fleece, I guess.
Mm.
I remember running past 2 people who had just finished their run, and they were like, "Oh, I can't wait till the summer so that we can run in." And then I ran past them, and they were like, "Oh, I was going to say a shirt and shorts." I just thought I felt like a gangster, but I was pretty cold.
Weather gangster.
Weather
New
gangster.
username.
But
So-
everybody's different. Everybody's different.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel like I'm like that with walking. Like I overestimate how. Now I'm actually pretty good at it. Now I only wear a hoodie
Yeah.
if I need pockets because not all of my, like workout pants have pockets because why would they? You don't need to put anything in there. I don't need to have keys. But yeah, no. But it's the initial like, oh no, I'm going out in a t-shirt and it's cold. But then you warm up and it's
You do
fine.
quickly, yeah. Especially in the
yeah.
autumn and the spring. It's like peak. You walk out the door and you're like, ooh, a bit chilly, and then you walk for 10 minutes and you're like, oh, I'm too hot now. Or the sun comes out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I did this. I found this new exercise routine. Do you know what a dead bug is? I did my first dead bug yesterday.
Oh,
Where you-
is it the ones where you like touch your toes?
No,
When you okay?
I don't think so. Well, I think there's different variations though, so
Oh
maybe.
yeah, no. I'm thinking of no. I used to do dead bugs. I just was thinking of something else. Yeah. I used
Yeah,
to
you
do that
basically
already.
go on your back and you just like writhe like a beetle. I think that's why it's called that. But oh man, it's like I usually like I do crunches. I guess that's like your lower core, but something about this just like there's obviously a different part of me that I just have never used.
Dead bugs really hit the like deep Pilates core.
Right, okay. Yeah.
The few times I've done Pilates and like with like the actual machines and stuff intense, like it hurts on
Okay.
the inside.
Yeah,
It's a
I'm feeling
different type of
I'm feeling that today.
yeah, it's a good exercise.
So I'm in all kinds of, it's not pain, but I'm just like, I feel like, yeah, I'm ready to like get into like a clean bed, clean linen,
Yeah.
and slowly doze off into the land of Nod and wake up probably feeling even more achy. But
You'll be fine. It does pass though. It normalizes after a while. So,
it will do.
but it sucks, yeah.
It's when you hit new muscles that you don't really use, isn't it? That's when it.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
when it's
lot of
hard.
them that you don't know about.
Yeah. I mean, I went to a friend's house and they had like over the door. It wasn't a pull-up bar, but I think they go climbing. They had like little nodules you can kind of grab onto to kind of do as a pull-up, but like as though you were going climbing, so like things to grip onto. And I couldn't even, like, I was able to hang, but I couldn't. You know when you wiggle your ears. Can you wiggle your ears? They say it's like a muscle that you learn.
I haven't tried to learn it before.
Yeah, because it's like you don't realize the muscle is there until you're able to do it. And it was like I was hanging there and I couldn't even imagine the muscle that I would have used to pull myself up. Like I just had no. And then they were like, oh, just imagine, instead of like, what were they saying? It was like bring your elbows down. But I couldn't find that muscle that would allow me to bring my elbows down. Which, pull-ups are hard, but I never had that. I didn't realize. I thought I'd be able to do it, but like really strain and hurt myself. But I didn't realize I just would be like hanging there, just be like, I don't even know what to do. Yeah.
Oh no, I feel you. I'm trying to muster up the courage to use the assisted pull-up machine, but so far I'm just doing lat pull downs instead.
Have you? Because I was reading just earlier that like ways to build up to your first pull-up. Because we've got like a park gym in my local park, and I was thinking of, there's usually someone there though, and I feel like I'm surprised, which is good because it's successful.
Go in the middle of the night.
But yeah, exactly, yeah. So I can hang there. And go,
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really good that it's being used. I thought it was a playground for kids, and there's a load of like people who look marginally fitter than me.
I thought of using a playground as a pull-up.
Yeah, well, this is the thing.
Situation.
You totally could do. Just keep.
Yeah.
Just waiting outside, waiting for the kids to go, like checking your watch. Come on. Time for bed, surely. Zebedee says.
It's a good call to do it at night though, because now it'll be warm. The metal will have heated up, and you'll be burning yourself trying to. So just go hang out at night.
I don't think it's that warm.
I mean, I don't know. Over here, it's.
Is it pretty what we had? It was the warmest day of the year so far yesterday. It's a little bit chillier today.
Yeah, we've had some pretty warm days.
Yeah, it's been quite nice. I guess the weather's probably across Europe somewhat similar. I don't know. Like we're on the same. Is it longitude or latitude? I can't remember. I never know.
Yes.
Yes, the straight one.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about really. I think it really doesn't work like that at all, does it?
It's okay. We can blame it on the heat.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to think.
No, it's really not that hot at the moment. It's quite cool today.
Not.
It's like 18 or something in the UK.
Yeah.
Quite livable, really.
But yeah, no, definitely. Every now and then I get some. Is it called calisthenics or something? Like when you just do your body weight. Calisthenics.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I get those TikToks on my For You page, and I'm like, that's nice. I don't know if I don't know how do you even begin. You know what I mean?
It's what? Sorry, it's
calisthenics.
Calisthenics. Okay. Trying to figure out where that word comes from. Maybe I need to see it written down. I can't quite.
I think it's like exclusively training, like strength training, but with your body weight.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, to be honest. Pretty accessible.
Yeah, except I think because I was on the subreddit for bodyweight. It's called Bodyweight Fitness, which I guess is the same thing, and they have a routine there, which is where I got the dead bug thing. And they do they've got like their routine that they've like collectively decided, and it's basically just like just do loads of rows. But but it requires, even though it's a bodyweight thing, it still requires equipment, which I guess it's quite nice. I think that's the stopping point for a lot of people. Is that you kind of want. But then there's a guy who's like, I saw this video where this guy like just puts a bed sheet over a door frame and like pulls himself up and down with that. which I'm
Interesting.
kind of slightly afraid to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, there's no excuse for you not to do rows. But I need to see if we threw away a load of bed sheets the other, I think, recently, so I need to check if we've still got. I think I got to, again, it's something I need to work my way up to. I've just got no upper body strength. I can do push-ups, but that's like
Same.
more, it's like more, I don't know, different muscles, isn't it?
Well, push-ups are also a really difficult one to start out with.
Yeah,
when you
so I'm
can't do
quite,
them.
because I remember I couldn't really do them maybe 10 years ago, and I just like, it's a classic sort of teenage boy thing to do, isn't it? Just like start doing push-ups.
Yeah.
So that's basically what I was doing. I was just like, this is going to solve all my problems. Every day, one more push-up.
That's how it feels.
Yeah. It was like every day one more push-up, and then I think most people cap out at around 30, I think. It's quite hard to do more than that. And why would you want to?
Yeah.
Because you want to be doing sets, really, as opposed to just like straight up, just
Just do as many as you possibly can
Yeah.
with no breaks.
no breaks. Yeah, classic teenage boy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting better at them. I do elevated ones or knee push-ups or
Yeah, I usually do straight up
Okay.
push-ups, and then I go knee ones, which are actually, if you do the thing where you, I didn't realize this, because the knee ones are almost, I found, just like, but then if you, what is it? You go on your knees, but then you cross your legs at the back, so you almost like pivot on your knees, sort of. But it makes it so much more, it's such a good middle ground, I think, between like having your legs flat on the ground. I didn't realize I could do that.
Oh yeah, that's how I've always
Oh,
been taught
okay.
to do it, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I think just
So,
doing it on your
yeah.
knees with the legs. I mean, obviously, if you're working up to it, it's still good.
Just so that you're not like backwards too much, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you mention, we were just before the stream, you were like, you wanted to talk about an audiobook on stream. Did you say that?
Oh yeah, because you were talking about walks and
Yeah, we were.
audiobooks and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I've listened to a lot of books since we last spoke.
Okay.
Let me pull up the charts. I'm currently reading 14 books.
No.
Anyway,
That's too many, Finn. That's too many books.
yeah, I know. It's because I start them and then
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it, and I'll start another one. But yeah, I've since we last spoke, I finished. Oh, that's actually not true. I finished that the day before we streamed.
Wait, when
last.
we're saying
This is
since we last spoke, is that like,
the on stream,
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
That's pretty good
2
going.
weeks ago, I finished The Secret History, which is very long. But that's not the one. And then when I started doing my walks, I started Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, which is a memoir, and it's very like Lost in Your 20s vibes. It was really nice, and I think I'm in my memoir era now
Yeah.
because I just try reading fiction and then I'm like, no.
What's like a memoir? Like, I know what a memoir is, but like as a reading experience, because I've never sat down and read a memoir. Is it? It's
I guess
different
I've
to like
only-
an. It's different to like an
Yeah.
autobiography in that it's like they're written.
I feel like it feels, at least the ones I've read, feel a bit more like fiction, even though they're not.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they're structured a little bit,
Yeah.
like as if it was kind of a character, or in the first person. But yeah, it's just like parts of people's lives, I guess, or later, if you start like when they're young and kind of like make your way through the story of their life a little bit, obviously edited down. but yeah, yeah, no, it was a really good one. And it came like at the perfect time when I was doing these morning walks, and it just was a good match.
Yeah, I need to because I've started doing morning walks, but I've been going for podcasts. But maybe it would actually be a good time to do audiobooks.
You definitely get through
Um,
them faster
Yeah.
when you're walking every day and doing it, because yeah, suddenly, 8 hours is like, what, 8 walks, I guess.
So I
if
do
you're doing
find
it now.
I did try them doing art, but I find my mind does wander. And I find I really can't let my mind wander when I'm listening to an audiobook. I don't know, I feel like I've missed something and I've got to go back, Whereas there are certain activities it does, like I can do the washing up and listen to an audiobook
Yeah.
or something like that. And that's fine. And I'm sure
Yeah,
going for a
exactly.
walk would be fine as well. But I might, when I'm doing art, it's kind of like a middle ground. Like I can do podcasts where I don't need to pay 100% attention, which is like
Yeah.
most podcasts.
Yeah, I mean, with some books, I feel like it's okay as well to not have to be fully there.
Mhm.
Or at least a lot of the time, I think
I'm sure there's some books.
there's this
Yeah.
pressure to like catch everything that's
Yeah.
said in the book, but it's not really that necessary.
Oh, I literally got back from a run and I was like, I'm gonna focus on reading later because I'm still an aspirational reader. But I think at the moment I get my fitness sorted and then I'll move on to reading. Maybe, because they say
gotta put them together.
yeah, probably, but no, I'm gonna because they say you've got to set themes, don't they? I've heard this as a I don't know. Instead of sort of trying to do everything, you set yourself a theme and then you focus on that theme.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
but yeah, I've been reading the Wind Up Bird Chronicles for like almost a year now. It's not good. It is a long book, to be fair. It's a long book.
Yeah, when it goes for that long, like at that point, I need to restart the book.
No,
because
no.
it's-
I'm nothing like that actually. I'm quite good with characters and things. I can remember stuff like that.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know. Unless it's like really boring. I've totally forgotten. I don't know. Although to be fair, I started reading The Thornbirds, which is like that's a really long book.
Don't make it easy for yourself.
No, I don't. Because I just finished.
It's 700 pages.
Is it okay? I didn't even think
And that's part of a series?
Is it?
No,
I-
I'm asking.
Oh, I don't think it's part of a
Okay.
series. No,
Okay.
I just finished East of Eden, and I was like, wow, this changed my life, or whatever. And I was like, I need something like that. And everyone says like The Thornbirds is similar because it's like, I think it's like intergenerational drama, and they're both quite long books, and I think they span across. The first character ends up being the main character's granddad or something, and the main character is a granddad by the end of the book type thing. But yeah, I've been reading that since 2018, I think, off and on. Just very slowly.
Yeah.
It has, but I mean, it's been good. East of Eden is still my goat, though. I need to read that again. Actually, I think that is quite long. Maybe I'll read it. I'll read it in my 30s, I think. when I'm in my 30s, but maybe I'll take something else away from it.
I love the schedule.
Yeah.
That's the theme for the 30s.
I feel like there's a lot of movies as well. I feel like I don't want to watch again, but until I'm like, I don't know, until I feel like I'm a different person in some way. I remember watching The Green Mile. I haven't seen The Green Mile in nearly 10 years, but I remember when I saw it 10 years ago, I was like, I've seen this too often now. Because I think it was the third time I'd seen it. And I was just like, I need to forget a lot about this movie before I see it again. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I read the book, actually. I think I might have said this on stream, and I don't recommend it. It was just a manuscript for the movie. Um, I feel like I don't know.
I think.
Sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say, I think you can allow yourself a few more books in the rotation.
Do you think?
I think so.
I
It
usually
might help you.
have a non-fiction and a
it.
fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I need a book. I think the thing is I need a book that's like really readable. Like I tend to go for books that
Yeah.
like require a bit of.
For the hardest books.
I don't think they're hard. I don't know. They're not super. I have read some hard books, but they're not. Like the Wind Up Bird Chronicles is readable. It's quite page turnery, but it's abstract. It's the whole thing's a bit of a dream, and so it's hard to kind of follow. It's kind of page turnery, but then you forget what happened the last page, and I don't know. It's hard to describe. But yeah, and books that are not as long too. Books that are just
Yeah.
easily written and not that long. I need like one of them on rotation, as well as like a hard novel and a non-fiction. I think that'd probably be reasonable. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
reasonable.
There's budget for it.
There's budget. But yeah, because I found I almost couldn't put down The Green Mile, even though I like knew everything that was going to happen. Just because it was so easy to read. It was just very much like, I mean, that's the first Stephen King I've ever read, but he was just it was a very readable style. It was just this happens and then that happens and then this happens and then that happens.
Hmm.
And so yeah, you could just kind of just lose yourself in it a bit. I don't know if there's, I guess it's Green Mile is almost definition for magical realism, isn't it? But I feel like it has this kind of like it's this really sad book, but it's like also quite beautiful in some way. I feel like if anyone knows a book that's like that, I don't know how to describe.
Sad but beautiful in some way.
Like the subject matter is like just really really sad, but the whole thing is like written in this like quite amazing, I don't know, quite pretty way. I don't know. That's a cool. I like that vibe, but I can't think. The Green Mile's almost like the only thing I can think of that's like of that ilk. I'm sure that there must be other stuff, but I'm just not that well read. Clara says, right now I'm trying to read War and Peace. That's the heavy long book, isn't it? That's the one. So good on you for that. Nothing quite comes close, I don't think. That's my understanding anyway. Is that a page turner? I don't know. Or is that something you've got to work for a bit?
Trying to think of books that are sad but beautifully written. I guess the
Yeah,
Song of
sounds good.
Achilles is one of the ones.
Song of
that
Achilles?
I've come across. Yeah,
Shall I write that down?
it's only 350 pages.
Yeah, we can do that.
Half of what you're used
Half
to.
of what I'm used to, yeah.
However, I have totally paused myself in the middle of the book because, I don't want to deal with the sadness.
Oh, okay. Oh no,
But,
Fern's gone. Is it because I opened up?
yeah, I think it's the browser.
But the browser is... Is it the browser? Wait, and if I'm in...
Well, whatever.
I don't even know what it is now. I must have opened something. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Wait, what was that? Doesn't matter. Okay, as long as it doesn't... Okay, we're good. Right, we're gonna do a GeoGuessr.
What?
If I'm still a GeoGuessr,
I sent
Is this
you
the link?
link.
I'm still logged in and
Yeah.
everything. Wow.
Nice. Wow.
There it is. Okay. Gardens and greenhouses. Okay.
I have not checked this map, but we will simply nail
So
it
we've
on
gotta
the first
beat-
try.
We've got to beat 14,000. Time. We don't care about time. We are going to time it.
Yeah.
But round time. How long's a
Would
what's
you
a,
like
what's a
to
round?
stream this to me, by the way,
Oh yeah.
before we start.
My bad.
You're good.
Let me remember how to do that. Stop streaming. That's not going to stop this stream, is it? Okay. I just had that moment. Right, it's this, I think. How's that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
that's it.
So is a round...
So that's. I think if we want to do it in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
we want this to be at like 2.
Okay, so a
If there-
round
if
is
there
like
are
a
5 rounds.
5 times 2. Oh,
Um,
yeah, that's exactly it.
I'm math. I'm not sure if there should. Is 5 just the standard? Are they always 5 rounds, or I'm gonna assume that
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
5.
sure. It's 5 the standard? Let's just try 2. 2 seems reasonable. God, we were
Yeah.
taking like 20 minutes on each for that. I feel like it's going to be...
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but
I'm gonna write.
Well-
Fern is gonna have the last say. I'm gonna.
Oh.
That's how we're doing it. Because I feel like someone's got to do it, right? So I want you, Fern, to be like, I'm locking it in,
Okay.
and then we can all blame you. No, it's okay.
Okay, great.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking. No, I've got no idea. I'm thinking Europe. I'm thinking.
Yeah, we got castles.
There's buildings with points.
Hmm.
Maybe
Are you sure it couldn't be?
it could be Asia. Oh, this is too slow.
I was gonna say UK.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Oh my god, this is slow. Why are they...
Oh no.
why did they feel the need to take this many pictures?
Oh.
I want to see the locals. I want to see signs. Here we go. Right, that is a language.
French.
Is it French?
Yeah.
We're in France. I'm thinking southern France. I'm thinking, oh,
Alright. Oh.
come on.
Signs.
Signs. I'm thinking culture, D, print temps,
Oh, I
do-
think Villandry is what we wanna
potato,
focus on.
D. I'm just joking. Do you think Villandry? Right. Are we committing to this? Oh, we're running out of time. Okay. So do we
Yeah.
think? Well, you think that might be a place of?
I have no idea.
Okay. Is there anything else? Should we
but-
just?
But it sounds like that is the place, but it could be a very small place to find on the map.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, we can always just put it close to.
What are you thinking?
Somewhere. I have no idea.
No, you're the lock-in, Fern. I need.
Ah. Oh, all right. You give me the option, and I'll say to lock it in.
Well, are we thinking southern France? Yeah. Just because I don't know. It just looks kind of. I don't know. Yeah,
can we
surely.
Yeah.
Could be Chateau in the Loire Valley. Where's that? I don't know
Oh, we're
anything
gonna
about
just have
France.
to lock
Oh,
it
we're running out of
in.
time. Right. Okay. Is here okay, Fern?
Yeah, lock it in.
Oh,
Go
that is a
ahead.
loud noise. That
Oh.
scared me. How did we do? Sorry, I'm going to mute that. I'm sorry, everyone. Or maybe I just have it really loud. I don't know.
No, it is loud.
3,000 points. That's pretty good.
you know
Oh, how
what?
we...
It-
In...
Yeah. Oh, it's by Tool. Okay.
How do you say
Wait,
that?
can you
It's
zoom in to see if Boomer was right? To the
To here?
yeah. Was this in the
Oh, look. That was... We were
valley?
right. You were right to think of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think... I can't see... Oh, I mean, what does... what does law... Is it Lorraine? I'm so bad at the accent. I don't...
Loire.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. With the yeah. Okay. So I think you were closer than we were for sure.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, let's keep moving. Oh,
Alright.
this looks a bit UK. This looks very UK.
Kinda.
We've got some. Are these beech trees? I'm not sure. Oh, this is a lot quicker. Look at this. We're steaming
Tree
through.
only run.
Oh no. We're in.
Oh,
This looks
no,
German
no.
or
Ooh,
maybe
or-
not German. but- It could.
I'm not sure based on that one word.
Could it be like? It could be. Oh, toilet.
Toilet in.
Oh, that
I
sounds.
still
kinda
don't know.
German. It could be. I mean, it could be like Austria. It could be. I mean, I don't know
yeah,
enough
that's
Dutch.
the thing. Coffee corner.
Coffee corner. What do the people look like?
What language do they speak?
Yeah. Do we have? Oh, another sign. Swiss? Oh yes. Yeah. It could be Swiss.
Yeah.
Oh, does that look Swiss?
Ooh,
Yeah.
USA.
Saxon. Oh, you. No. Don't do this to me now. It wouldn't be, would it?
No, it can't.
Why would it
But
say
it was,
USA?
you know, the US was my first thought when we first loaded in, but it can't be. Vans, that seems Dutch to me.
Dutch.
Yeah, I might go guess it's
Guessing
the
the
Netherlands.
Netherlands. Oh man, we got
Alright.
a ball. Yeah, it looks a bit. It looks flat, doesn't it? It looks
Think-
flat. There's no hills. There's
I
nothing
don't know if we can base that on
above
this,
the
but-
tree line.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Netherlands as well.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Here's my.
Where?
How quickly can Louis find the Netherlands game? Here. Okay. Cool.
there you go.
Where do you reckon?
I'm kind of thinking like mid to north. I don't know.
Mid
What
to
do
north.
you
Here. Got 10 seconds. Do you want to
Yeah.
adjust that?
think? Do you want to adjust that?
Or maybe towards
anyone.
Germany. Just because I feel like I don't know. Oh, we're gonna go. Oh, it's near Amsterdam. Okay. God, there's big
Yeah.
points. Big points.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the other way. All right.
Ooh,
Ooh.
we're in a greenhouse.
Do you think we can leave, or will we just
Ooh.
have to guess based on the? Oh,
The wide range of this could be. Oh no, there's other languages. There's French. Is that French? La graine.
yeah.
La graine de cultivates.
No,
de...
that's Spanish.
Is it Spanish?
Yeah.
Can I go? Where can I go? Wow.
Yeah.
This
a
is
nice
this is
one.
better than this is better than the
It's too bad. Yeah,
That one we
the second
going
map we
down
did was,
Australian highways. Orchids on. Yeah, okay. So Spain. We're thinking Spain. I don't think it's like Mexico,
Yeah.
but it could be.
No.
I don't know. I'm just getting that
So I was
vibe.
kind of thinking if it says in
The Orchid
English
Show.
first.
This feels European to me. Oh my
Mhm.
word! We're just in like a. We're going down the elevator. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. We're going down this
Whoa,
hallway.
going into the red
Ah.
hallway. Whoa.
Oh, we can't go any further. What a
we've left the
letdown.
simulation.
With the English?
Yeah, it's just the fact that it's
Rainforest.
rainforest. Oh.
Exhibition. Oh, God, we want country, don't we? There are cactuses. Oh, you've been
Oh no.
New York. Do you think it might? Do you think? Oh no, I don't know
Yeah.
where I can and can't go.
No, it's okay. We'll just have to guess based off vibes. And I think I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be
Botanical
Spain
Garden
if
in
the first
Brooklyn.
language. Oh, there was a link.
Oh,
Oh.
do you think botanical in
Yeah,
New York?
yeah, just go for it. then.
Everyone's saying Brooklyn. I kind
We
of know
can
where it
do
is
it.
now because of last stream.
Yeah, we learned.
We got Queens, Brooklyn. Okay, that looks
Yeah,
green.
There you go.
Oh, you guys, you totally knew.
Wow.
Wow. I had a link on the sign.
Amazing.
Oh, well done. Okay. I feel a bit goofy now thinking it was Spain.
Well, it's just because the first language.
Oh
on
my
the
word!
sign
Sorry,
was
sorry, I
English.
cut you off there with meerkats. Okay.
Oh, I wish Alex was here to see this.
Is Alex into meerkats? This looks like
I
that.
don't know. I just feel like.
Oh, we got a red
the vibe
telephone
would be
box.
good.
I feel like this again looks like that. Yeah. Oh, this is exactly where we were that last time. Where was that? Near
Oh.
Thailand. This looks so similar, doesn't it? This looks exactly the same place.
Because I thought that writing was Indonesian, but that could be wrong.
Does this not look exactly the same place?
Maybe.
It is, it's
yeah.
literally the same place.
Yeah. Well, where was
We were walking down this road,
no,
weren't we?
wasn't that? Wasn't
It was
that,
was it
Myanmar.
Burma?
Yeah.
Near Thailand? I'm just gonna go for it. Should I go for it?
Yeah, just go for it.
Oh no, it was Thailand. Oh no, oh no, oh
we
no.
guessed. I think we
Oh
guessed
no.
Burma.
That's exactly where it was as well. I totally forgot. I should have waited for someone on chat to. But that's cool that we got the same one. Oh, this looks UK.
Yeah.
This, I mean, it might not be, but the trees look UK. The building less so. Can't read that
What
sign.
does the graphic design tell
Do
you?
you think we can go up? Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
okay, it's UK. Yeah, Her Majesty the Queen. All right, UK.
Right.
It looks like it's gonna be. It looks southern UK. Oh, this should be easy, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Is this the last
Go ahead
round?
and
Oh my
ace it.
word, we've absolutely blitzed it. This is so much quicker than the last one. Where we were like, oh no, Greenwich Park. Do you
Yeah,
think?
Can't leave.
North Gallery. Right, can I find Greenwich? I actually don't know because I think that could be a good guess. Greenwich. Okay, there it was. Okay, well, I'll pop it there for now. I'm impressed with
Where's that
myself
Kew
just then.
Gardens?
Where's Kew Gardens?
I don't know.
What's down this way? What are we gonna find?
This is big though.
It is. Do we get the side of
We
that
learned
van?
today that London is
Ooh.
very big. Oh.
No. West London. Okay. Do you feel better about that than Greenwich?
Maybe.
Whoa. Oh, this is.
I don't know.
Come on. It's got to be something here. Kew. Oh, you're right. Kew Gardens. Okay. So it's
Ah.
west. Well done. And where would that be? That would be. I mean,
To the left.
like
Yeah.
west, just something like that. Is that going to do it? Well done. UK pretty parks and gardens. Is anyone? Oh, it's not going to be Slough, is it? Okay. Q. Can I see Q? 8 seconds. No.
Inner west.
Inner West. Okay. Kensington. All right. Oh.
Hey.
I went a bit too. Oh, I was about to do Ealing as well. Or near
Yeah.
Brentford. Oh
Oh,
wow!
no.
Wow, how did we do? Didn't we absolutely smash that? What is the other person? Wasn't their score like 1,000 or something? No, was it 14,000? What was it?
Let's go
I don't want
see
to.
it.
Oh, I didn't mean to play again. Oh no, hang on. No
Oops.
spoilers.
Oh.
Um.
Yeah, there's
Go
more
back.
replayability.
Ho ho ho!
Oh, look at us.
We did. I don't know how you should do it though. Should you divide it? Because we took 8 times as long.
Oh yeah, they took
So,
really short. Wow.
Yeah. So maybe that. I feel like that should come into it somehow. But I don't know how you would do that. Not sure.
Game breakdown.
Yeah. It was all. Oh, was it all Europe? No, we had one Brooklyn, didn't we? Interesting. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh no, my browser is over the top of it. From Hekvetica. Is that like Helvetica? I like that.
Hi, Hekvetica.
Oh, they're a Fern original.
Yeah.
Oh wow, a pretty good way to end the stream, I think. That was a good,
Yeah.
absolutely slapping score.
Yeah, good one.
It's like the font. But the first thing I did a graphic design course, and they sat us down and just made us watch that Helvetica documentary. That's like, so it's really. Actually, to be fair, I didn't find it that boring, but it's famously like really boring. Everyone always goes, "Oh, did they make you watch that documentary?" Oh, yeah. Depends how interesting you find fonts, I guess.
Yeah.
We did a Yixing teapot here. Oh, you can't see. You guys can't see. What am I doing? Fern can't see either, and even I
I'll
can't
just watch
see.
the stream.
Okay, we got a Yixing teapot, and we did this was a Chowan cup, and that was it. Actually, we just did 2 things. That's fine though. They
and
came
then
out pretty
we
well,
Did a speed run of
and we did a speed run of the
GeoGuessr.
yeah. Okay. Well, next stream is going to be. Actually, I need to check because I'm going to be. Oh, I think I'm going to be away next stream, so.
Oh,
I just remembered. Am I?
on the 6th.
Yes. I won't be around, so I need to talk. I actually haven't told Fern that, so we'll figure something out for that. Surprise.
Yeah, or maybe we can shift them.
Yeah, we could do a
weeks or
little shift to
something.
make the A week the
Yeah.
B week, the B week the A week, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it'll be. I don't know. It'll be in a little. Might be a week away. Might be 3 weeks away. Don't know.
Who knows?
Or it might be 2 weeks away with. But we shake things
You
up.
should follow the Twitter if you want to
Yeah.
know. It's in chat.
Oh
also
yeah, just now.
Discord. Yeah.
So yeah, from Carrot Cake on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and then yeah, the Discord link there. What have we been talking about on Discord? I feel like there was a discussion recently. Was it in the food chat? We were talking about dandelion honey that was going on.
Oh,
Maybe that was a little while ago. I feel like there was something else in the food chat. Oh, there's been some gardening stuff as well. Yeah, it's the time for garden photos. So if you've got any, if you've got any little projects, windowsills maybe, windowsill stuff, then
I need to find the strength to repot all of my plants that need it. But I have yet to find it. So please post garden things.
I think now's the time. I think, isn't it, for repotting? I think it's that.
Yeah, I
just
feel like
coming
I'm a
into
little bit late because it should be like early growing season, right?
Yeah,
So
I've got progress on my citrus. I've got right here.
oh,
How's it doing? Okay. I think it was yay big when I bought it. So I've got a little bit of stemmage. No, what do you call that? A little bit. Not stemmage. Maybe one day. I'm kind of hoping it will like splay. I don't know. Do you know about?
expand?
Yeah, or like there'll be a branch come out of a branch. Like it's kind of just. But this is the
Don't you
first time
have
I've ever
to-
grown a tree from seeds.
Because I
So.
think you need to trim it for that to happen,
Oh,
right?
do you
or
think?
at least with my jade plant, that's what I do. Like I'll just, I'll let it splay, and then I'll let it grow like 2 notches, and then I'll remove the top of it so that it splays the other way, and then that's kind of what I've been
Oh,
doing.
okay.
But I don't know if that's the same case.
Well,
for
I
this
just want. I mean, there's a tiny. You probably can't see, but there's a tiny little bit of So that could be. Because I remember my one that died was anyway. I don't know if like with this leaf it's gone like brown a little bit, but I think that's okay because it's just one leaf and it stopped going brown. So
Yeah.
we'll see. He's been getting a lot of love. But yeah, and everything else is growing. My banana plant's still in the corner. You guys can't see that.
Really, the saddest part of the.
It could
or,
be.
I don't know.
I might
saddest
just-
moment on stream.
I might just move it back to spite Rachel, but maybe I could arrange it in such a way. It is a real pain to move though, because it's almost as tall as the room.
Yeah.
Or maybe I just need another plant. I don't know.
Yeah. maybe.
And
You could get some shelves behind you with some trailing plants.
I
or
do. I
hanging
want
plants.
shelves where my Moomin picture print is. I was gonna. That was only ever temporary. We were meant to put shelves there, but it's just never happened. But maybe one day, I'll get a
Same,
spirit
I
level
have
and.
3 shelves to hang up.
Okay. Have you ever done it before?
No.
There's a knack to it. I know that. Yeah. I think once you've done it a few times, like my brother's like, I think he drilled like he was trying to put up a little shelf for all of his coffee things in his kitchen, and I think he drilled about 40 holes into the wall in various places in the process. But I think now that he's done it once, he's like, yeah, you need to shelf put up, no worries, mate, no worries. So,
Yeah.
I also want like a load of, anyway, it doesn't matter. I want like a load of shelves basically. Not enough shelves. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up, I think.
Yeah.
Join us next time. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you might be. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Drink tea.
Drink tea. Alright, see you guys. Oh no, not back soon. Thank you. There we go. Get the right screen, Lee.